would you say that some of the information that is coming out on the internet would be a source of where they can get a lead? Like for example, sa Facebook, meron sinasabing mga kabataan tapos pupuntahan, parang they'll start investigating it, or it wouldn't be like, for example, ngayon po sa Facebook, meron po sinasabi na nagkakaroon ng animal right, like something against animal rights because they're torturing dogs. So parang nagka-campaign, yung sharing, nagka-campaign na sila na you guys should fight this, you share this to everyone, making sure that no one...
May government agency naman concerned dyan na pwede mong puntahan.
So,
you can verify.
Opo, but would you...
But you cannot get it as your source kasi nakita mo lang yun doon. You have to check talagang anong veracity ba nung ano yun. What government agency should I go to para malaman ko itong totoo ng ito.
Pero po, what I mean is like, would you think that stories on Facebook should also be considered as something you could investigate about, even that is, for example, yun po, nakita mo na ganito, so sasabihin mo, sige, baka pwede itong story, pupunta ako sa government agency na yan, and then pwede kong i-expound, or would you rather na punta na lang sa, go out na lang?
Ask your editor, can I make a story about this? Sabihin sa'yo. Kasi baka gawin mo naman ang gawa ka lang ng gawin story.
Binapasura naman.
Basura lang. So,
what is this?
Exerting effort for nothing. To ask your editor, I have a
friend special
story here. Can I make this? Yan ang sasabihin mo sa desk mo.
Pero usually po, yung kinukuha nilang news is from the police, mga police beats talaga.
Usually tabloids.
Yung
sensationalized. Yan, ngayon, yung mga ganyan. What's happening now? Crimes, back. Yun ang mga kinakailangan, itong tabloid ka, kaya kailangan something like that. Feature writings naman sa mga ano na yun. Sa mga projects. May part about it. May part nun. Ng feature writing. Yung nasa sabi mo, may kasunod lang yung Facebook, nakita mo, it's a good story. I can make something big out of this. And then, you know, agencies too.
You can verify it.
Usually, yung talagang hard story.
Usually, there's some hard stories ngayon. Making the running story. Running stories, yung mga ganon. Controversy. Na
mag-sensationalize dahil limited yung space natin.
What would you say po, I mean, although I'm not name dropping, about other tabloids who are sensationalizing some of their...
Well, that's tabloid. That's life. Tabloid life yan. You have to like it or not. Kahit saan yan, may pa-statement pa dito. Kahit na sinabi kang tabloid, you have to salsalizing it. Salsalin mo ang istorya. Sabi nga, term yan sa desk. Sa mga tabloids yan. Salsalin mo. We need it. Kinakailangan kurutin mo ang tao. If it's sex, ano ngayon? It's sex, crime. Drugs. Yan ang mga yan ang 2-5 sa tabloid
Pero hindi po ba na dumating sa point na exaggerated na ang news, or
you have to. Tabloid yan. You have to. That's what people like. Because it caters the AV crowd Ano ba? Kinikaters niya yung CD, mga ganon. Mga crowds na mga nandyan Hindi mo pwede bigyan dyan. You gotta just give them stories about high stories about...
That's the pang-banner ng mga ganon.
Usually,
in my case, sa provincial metro, hindi na masyado magagawa yan dahil yung side page nila. Usually sa banner na talaga, nandiyan nagpe-play ang mga ganyan minsan.
Kita mo nagbibilihan ng mga tabloid, ano ba? Yung kinikater niya. Circulation-wise, yun ang gusto nila Kagaya ito, sa isa nabasa ko kanina, patay na nagiging tikbala. Oo, aswang. Yung ba papatuloy ng mga taga-Forbes Park?
So,
definitely. Yan ang kinikater. May catering yan. Tignan mo. Ano ba ang crowd ko? Sino ba ang market ko? Hindi ko pwedeng lagyan ng mga high-polluting things. News na about, who cares? Sabihin ng mga mahihirap, sabihin ng mga tao nasa kilala, gusto ko yung aswang, gusto ko yung mga binahasa, gusto ko yung mga... That's the thing kaya nga you have to place where you are. You have to stand where you are. I'm a tabloid writer ako, I have to pick up on something, like sensationalize or something.
So,
PART2 na nakakapagpaganda pag hinunod mo. Hindi na pwede yung kinagat ng aso. Kinagat ang aso. Tao ang kumagat sa aso. Hindi na yung aso nagagat ng tao. Hindi papansin yun. Come on. That's the thing.
So, since ganito po yung binanggit nyo, what would you consider as newsworthy? And do you think that it is different, totally different from what the broadsheets are also saying? Kung ano yung newsworthy dapat?
Malaki diferensya ng broadsheet sa tabloid.
Malaki ang
Kasi
broadsheet.
masyadong formal ang broadsheet.
Pero content-wise po, I mean, other than the style of writing, pero yung content po.
Content ay talagang purpose. Ang purpose talaga niyan is to give information. So, talaga information. Yan naman pareho yan. Information talaga. Broadsheet ka, mapa-tabloid ka. Kaya lang yung legacy na dadalhin mo. Hindi ko pwede niya sa mga broadsheet na maglagay ka ng mga
Oo, wala naman yan sa mga broadsheet. Aswang.
Hindi pwede yan. Talagang
masyadong formal yung broadsheet.
Kaya nga
peoples natin yan ang pinaka-broadsheet natin, ang katumbas niya ng kasi formal na masyado kung basahin ng content.
Kaya nga in English, ano yan talaga sabi nga na broadsheet in a tabloid.
Papers namin yun, medyo may talipa, walang peoples serious na yan.
Kaya nga ito, ang deviation dito talaga is 90 degrees talaga from a formal paper siya. Ngayon, nandito siya ngayon into something na puro sensationalized. Kaya sabi ko hindi ka ba nasusuka minsan na nalulungad ka?
Nagkaroon na ng konting siya.
Dahil na
iba yung language.
Formal siya dati, formal writing siya. Then suddenly, na-assign siya into a different point naman.
When I retired, I was rehired and assigned to post tonight. I think I have to
And ano po yung mga sa inyo newsworthy talaga na we should exert our efforts in order to get this information?
Are we talking about tabloid or broadsheet? It depends upon the crowd you're catering.
Tabloid na lang po.
Tabloid, okay.
This is what you're handling naman.
What do you mean by that? Can you...
Like, ano ba po, di ba tabloid po yung sa inyo?
Then?
So, is it newsworthy kapag halimbawa tatlo namatay? Or like, ito po talaga dapat natin kunin, dapat natin isulat. Like, there are things that are happening, tapos sasabihin, ito, hindi importante, huwag na natin isulat yan. Ito na lang, parang ganito. Ano po yung mga, for you, newsworthy na dapat, ito yung mga bagay-bagay na
Well, we always go to issues, definitely. All papers must think every day, in every news conference, you have to think of what is newsworthy for today, what is the issues for today. So if it's flood, talk about flood. Talk about flood. And anything that can that they can sensationalize something out of that. But you have to go into the flow. What is the issue for today? If it's grabbing corruption, if it's customs, go.
Alright, as you were saying.
Kasi for everything, there is always a story conference. Usually editors talks things about what is the issue for today. What are we going to prioritize now? What is the issue? I mean, if it's flood, let's talk about flood. Then, adding something out of that. Somebody's being raped out of that flood. Snakes are infesting, out of that. But you have to stick on the issues. Especially graft and corruptions. Kita mo ngayon. Hindi ka pwedeng lumihis. You cannot deviate from the issues of day-to-day issues. You have to stick to it. Usually, it's the content of the banner or the front page of that paper. You have to stick to it. Usually, if you can observe, papers have common stories front page. Issues.
Those are the ones.
You have to be in common in terms of issues. Then, what?
What's the most difficult thing about getting the news?
There's no such thing as difficult in getting news. say it's a dead bits, a dead news. No, only dead reporters exist. There's no such thing as difficulties in terms of getting news. It's just a matter of hard work, perseverance, and just being there. News is everywhere. The thing is, you have to exert effort out of that. It must be, and dedication is number one. To see to it that you adhere to the real principles of what journalism is all about, what you learn about it. That's the thing. The thing to inform people, not to impress people. It's the number one thing. The reporter must bury it in their mind. I'm here to inform people what's happening. I guess that's the thing. What's important. News gathering is there. It's only it's how the reporter interpret it. That's how I see it.
When a reporter tries to get information for his article, right, usually they go to the source. However, what if nabasa mo po yung article tapos sabi mo, bitin to, parang kulang talaga. Where else would you tell him to look for the information?
Well, it's resourcefulness really counts on that. If you cannot rely, you cannot dig into that. A resource person ka, but hindi mo bitin out of that. Try to look for somebody out of that. Risk. Go to the wife. If you cannot go to the general, then go to the wife. If you cannot go to the senator, okay, get to the staff. If you cannot get to the staff, get somebody out of that. But you have to be resourceful in order to get information out of that. That's where dedication comes. Risk everything in order to get news. That's a good reporter is all about. Kaya nga, if you, sabi ganon yun, it takes a tip to get a tip. Sabi nga ganon. It's got to be a sinner to catch a sinner. Kaya nga, sabi nga ganon, mahirap. Depende upon the reporters. That's the thing. A lot of reporters, but the other reporters are lacking. They don't risk. They depend upon yung sinasabi ng dikahon. Information being fed. Pero there's few reporters now that exist who really dig farther than what is being fed. That's how they see it differently from other reporters who've seen it. That's what good reporters are all about. And whose reporter can make it as simple as even a 7-year-old can understand what he's writing. That's the gauge of a good reporter. Because you're there to inform people. So, in information, kinakailangan even a kid could understand what you're trying to inform. And that's the gauge of a good reporter. That's it.